What led to your decision to speak out so forcefully today?
We know for the last year, so many people have been asking for different choices. Some of them are referred to the double haters that they don't like either Trump or Biden. I had hoped the president would resolve some of those differences and win over some of those people in the debate, and he didn't do it. It was very disappointing. I thought he was not adequate in defending his own position or in refuting what I thought were multiple lies from President Trump. I talked with my colleagues the next day on the floor of Congress. I've talked with constituents and heard from constituents here in the Austin area. I would say it's running about 10 to 1 in terms of the input to me of people that would like to see a different candidate. And then finally, yesterday, with the decision by the Supreme Court of immunity, I think they're basically giving an opportunity for President Trump, if he is president, to do whatever he pleases. There's no check and balance, which has been so vital to our democracy in the past. So I want a candidate who I think has a better chance of winning in November. And I don't believe that that candidate is President Biden.
Do you have concerns that whoever the candidate is or would be to replace the president may not do as well against Trump as many are hoping?
Well, there's no guarantee, but I think the many people who've wanted a different choice, who've wanted a younger choice, may well choose in an open Democratic convention and the weeks leading up to it. One of the many governors that we have, a couple members of the Senate, perhaps some members of the cabinet. I think we have an array of people that could provide and do a good job here. And bringing on a new, fresh candidate might well give us a much better chance. After all, the Trump campaign seems to have mainly been built around all the bad things associated with Joe Biden. I don't agree with that critique, but we really create not only a problem of chaos perhaps for ourselves in the short term, but I think the Republicans would have to totally rethink their approach and begin to present some positive thing that they stand for instead of just attacking Joe Biden.
Are you worried that speaking out on this could hurt you politically?
Well, I'm not a spring chicken myself. I'm not starting my career. I'm not the most endangered incumbent in the Congress. And I thought it was time to speak out, knowing that I don't have limitations that some other people have, and that I am very, very concerned about what I consider to be a criminal and his gang taking over our democracy and turning it into an autocracy where we have a strong man and no check or balance from any of the other two branches of government.
Does Trump win if Biden doesn't drop out?
I think it will be a heavier lift. I'll certainly try to do my part to overcome the obstacles, but I think it will be a really big challenge.
What can you say about what your colleagues, you're the first one to speak out publicly. What are your colleagues saying privately?
I think many of them share my concerns for a variety of reasons, may have been reluctant to express them, including just giving the president some time to realize the obvious. Look at the new numbers in these polls. He didn't go up, he went down. Listen to more than just the people from his family and his closest staff members, because I would hope that more members of Congress, if they can't speak out publicly, will speak out privately and urge him to make what I know has to be a very difficult and painful decision for him. I just have always felt that, unlike President Trump, President Biden will put country ahead of self.